to step up to the demo cam. And next month, we are officially launching a weekly segment called Too Cool. And this is where we share a project inspired by someone else or something else. So today, I'm doing a Too Cool segment inspired by my sister Heidi Borchers. She has the coolest water bottle bracelet kits where she packs all the supplies that you need into a water bottle, and you can make bracelets. These are available for sale in the Cool2Craft marketplace. And so I want to let you know, there's even scissors in here, and there's glue, and there's fabric. And she has also already cut some of the water bottle bracelets for you. So it's a great way to get started in crafting with water bottles. So what I want to do, so that's my inspiration for today, and I want to bring up a slide because I do need to tilt my camera down to my demo top here. And as I mentioned, sometimes it takes me a little while to find these photos in the bin. So this is what I'm going to show you how to make today. This is a bracelet that is made with my Sizzix machine and a t-shirt that I had dyed that didn't work for the initial project that I wanted, but it's really great for these bracelets. So let me show you how this is done. All right, I have my Sizzix, oops, I'm knocking everything over here. Let me clear some space. So I have my Sizzix Big Shot, and I need to tell you, when I was thinking about a Big Shot, I thought, oh, I don't really do much paper crafting. What could I possibly use the Big Shot for? I use this machine all the time because I'm using these dies to cut fabric. So this is the die that, and I think you can see the design. This is one of Tim Holtz's new dies. It's called Tattered Floral. I actually have this die for sale in the Cool2Craft marketplace. So there are 4 different flower designs, and let me show you how this works. I'm going to move this around a couple of times so you can see that I have my cutting pad on the bottom. I put my die down. I have cut out a piece of my t-shirt fabric, put the cutting pad on the top, and then I need to turn this around so I can actually crank it. All right, so we're putting this in. You crank it right through. You can cut anything with these dies and the Big Shot that you can cut with scissors. So you actually could put a couple of layers of fabric there if you'd like to. And this actually sticks to the pad because of the type of fabric that it is. But look at this. So there's the flowers, so easy to cut. Of course, if you don't have a Big Shot and you don't have the die, you can hand cut these. So not to worry about that. So once you have these cut, you're going to want to cut more. You want several layers to glue together. And let me zoom in a little bit on my camera here so we can get up a little bit closer to the work. Okay, what you want to do is layer these together. So as you can see on these bracelets, I have layered lots and lots of these petals. And so this is so easy, so easy. So I have these little guys here that are really cute on the small and the medium and the large. All right, take your tacky glue, and I just use Aleene's Original Tacky Glue because it's the best. There are many different types of Aleene's Tacky Glue that you can use. There's quick dry, and so really whatever your preference is. Since that was the first of Mama Aleene's glues, that's the one I always grab for. So I'm layering 3 of the large, layering a couple of the medium size. So remember, I've just cut these on my Big Shot. And we're going to layer 3 of these. I love, this was actually a t-shirt that I bought at the consignment store. It's a real thick, stretchy t-shirt material. And I love the way that it took the dye and the way it curls. And it's really cool. All right, so you just keep adding as many layers as you want. You can see that your flower is starting to build. I would just set that aside and let it continue to dry as you are working on actually wrapping the water bottle bracelet. And you know, it's so funny, when I was working on this design to begin with, I thought, oh, I want to make a bracelet. And I thought, oh, I don't have any wooden bracelets. What am I going to do? And I went, duh, I can use Heidi's water bottle bracelets. So remember, these are just cut right from the water bottles. Heidi's able to find water bottles that are a lot smoother, and you need those for some of her projects, but I find that I can use these that have the ridges in also. I've cut a strip from the t-shirt, and you can see there's even a seam in here, and this is about 1.5 inches. Really depends on what size bracelet that you're doing. And then you just start wrapping this around, because I'm building the base for my bracelet. I like to stretch this just a little bit, add some more tacky glue, keep wrapping it around. So you can see it's really easy to cover. And of course you can cut these pieces of your water bottle as wide or as thin as you would like to, depending on how wide you like to wear your bracelet. And again, I'm stretching it. Also, what I like to use for this strip is the actual bottom hem of the t-shirt. It's finished off, which gives you a nice, interesting effect. And then I just bring the last piece up here, glue it in place, and snip off the extra. And I think you're asking about sizes of bottles. This is exactly the size that I use, and it fits my wrist. I have a small wrist, so it fits perfectly. Actually, these that Heidi has put onto this bottle are too big for me, so I like this size. Okay, so we have our layered flowers that we're going to put on top of our bracelet. So on my finished example here, I use the cool buttons that you can get from Blumenthal Lansing, and this black and white was part of this collection of the trio here. But I have something new that I have just added to the Cool2Craft marketplace, and I call them eco bellies because they're eco embellishments that I create that are made from leftovers when I make my pendants. And so they make perfect centers for the flowers. That is how quick and easy that you can make a custom bracelet. So the little tiny flowers that come in the die, that Tim Holtz die, you can layer together, and you can put them on a much narrower bracelet like these. So this one is single petals, this is triple petals. And that is all there is to these. I know, aren't they sweet? Those little ones are so cute. So those are my water bottle bracelets inspired by my sister Heidi, Eco Heidi.